Hi guys, here at OS and VTXReviews.com. Today we're going to unbox for you the Tidal Wave UHOST. This is an Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich based computer that connects to a HDMI based TV or a monitor to display a Android-like experience. It has built-in Wi-Fi so you can browse the web and pretty much run all the applications that you would really want on a larger display. It's also called the TV Stick online, so you can pick this up at Amazon.com or at eBay for around $60, and it provides a streaming experience similar to that of any Android-based streaming box that you might connect to your TV. Again, this thing is just a lot smaller. The picture here is actual size, so you get an idea of how small it is. Very similar to that of a thumb drive. Ultra slim but size of a computer. Tidal Wave is a fairly well-known brand name for making these products. Of course, it is based in China, Shenzhen. We haven't seen any official releases here in the United States with a major carrier or a major manufacturer picking them up yet. Anyways, the model on this has a CPU. It's a Cortex A10. It runs at 1.5 gigahertz, so it's fairly fast and responsive. We have an Android OS on here. RAM is 1 gig of DDR3. ROM, you have 4 gigs built in, but it also has a micro SD card slot for you to expand the memory further, as well as a full USB 2.0 slot for you to connect to additional accessories like mices or USB sticks or hard drives and anything like that. Pretty generic packaging. Now, interestingly enough, when I first picked this up and I bought it off eBay, I thought it was kind of a joke when I received the packaging because it was all crumpled up and it was actually mailed in from Israel. And I thought that someone had opened it already and just kind of crushed it up before giving it to me. But actually, yes, the packaging is like this. So if you're planning on using this as a gift idea, you definitely want to make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into, because the packaging may be scruffed up and it's not the most beautiful looking packaging we've seen. Quite a lot of stuff are included with this item, so we're just going to get right into it. Rip open the packaging. Inside, you can see that the USB stick also comes in different colors, or the Android box TV. It comes in multiple colors, and you can get it in black, which is the version we have, or blue, or even green. And they're all pretty nice choices, you can see. And most of these products retail for around the same price online, so not too much of a price discrepancy here. We're also seeing these starting at pharmacies like Rite Aid coming soon, but it's a little bit pricier at around $70, I believe. Okay, so here the first thing that we have is a what looks to be a HDMI cable, but you can see that this is a HDMI extension cable. What that means is that it connects on one end to the HDMI port already built into the device, and the other end can connect to your TV, so you have a longer cord distance between your monitor and between the actual computer to prevent overheating, I presume, which is pretty nice. It's also gold-plated, so it has a pretty nice quality to it as well. Get a closer look, hopefully. There we go. Female, a male to female connection. We also have in here what looks to be a let's take a look at this first, actually. We have a USB 2.0 cable in here, presumably. And in here we have a cable that connects on one end to a mini USB port, which is kind of the standard in the last 5 years for some smartphone devices that ran on Windows Mobile, which are now getting extinct. But it connects on one end to a full USB port, presumably to charge something in here. It actually connects to 2 USB ports, and one of them says USB. One is probably for power, I believe. It's quite a strange little USB cord. It's pretty long, though. And we also have over here what looks like to be, let's take a look. We have a adapter for charging the product itself, but it looks like we have a European plug instead of a US plug. Not really sure why that is, because in the descriptions it said it just had a power adapter. So I guess this is designed to be used in Europe. It doesn't have an adapter to plug it in or convert it to a US head, so we're going to have to find a way to change that up. Just a typical universal charger there. But if you don't have an adapter head, you might want to note this and perhaps get a third-party AC charger outside of the package here, because this is a European one. And for some reason, we have a second USB 2.0 to mini USB port included in the package. Over here, in this little flap here, we have, I think this is a UHOST itself. We will find out. I know it seems I'm wrong. This is the mouse that's included with this model in particular. If you buy a different model, UHOST is actually the only Android TV based stick that's selling on eBay that includes both the Air mouse and the actual TV as a package deal for under $60, which is very inexpensive. This is basically a Air mouse. It's like a gyroscopic mouse. It's already connected wirelessly to the actual TV box. You don't have to plug in any USB adapters or anything, and you can use it like a mouse by waving it in the air, similar to that of a Wii remote control, which is pretty cool. And it basically senses your movements. We have an OK button, a menu, a back, a home, a search, and a volume control keys. And basically the mouse is just selected by doing this, and you can press OK to click on things. No IR ports are visible. It's a very nice soft touch material that feels very good in the hand. You have a power on and off port on the side and a mini USB for charging this. So this is probably a battery based device. So we're going to see how long the battery is going to last before we have to charge it again. And yes, it's actually backlit, which is pretty cool. And I believe that when you charge it, the buttons turn a different color, like red, to indicate that it's charging. So very nice little remote. And finally, but not least, we have the UHOST itself. The computer itself, which is made out of a matching black rubber soft touch material. It's actually smaller than the actual Air, the mouse itself, but again, it looks pretty non-discrete. It actually doesn't have the UHOST logo on it, which is actually shown in the pictures. It's just a generic one. We do have one LED light on the front, and we have a protection for the HDMI, full HDMI port on the side. On the bottom, we have that USB 2.0 port. And we have a mini USB port either to charge it or to link up accessories with. I'm not exactly sure. We have a power on and off button on the side. It feels pretty tactile and easy to press. On the other side, we have a port for a additional microphone, even though a microphone is already built into this product. On the back, you can see. Or you can plug in a 3.5mm headphone jack in here. We have a micro SD card slot on the side for expanding the memory. On the back, we can see some more slots that describe, where all the features are going to go. Again, the microphone, the micro SD. So it's all labeled pretty nicely. Again, this is extremely lightweight and extremely small. It feels pretty good in the hand, but really you have to test it. It doesn't look like there's any ventilation holes. So hopefully this is not going to overheat, and it's going to be an experience pretty similar to that of an Android tablet or a smartphone. But we shall see. It's a pretty interesting device. It's a Android TV stick that connects to your HD TV or monitor of your choice, and it allows you to play games, watch movies, stream content, and provide a pretty cool Android TV, smart TV experience if you don't already have that built into your television. So thanks for watching this unboxing here at osandvtxreviews.com. We will unbox this for you guys, not unbox it, but review it for you guys, and hopefully post a full written review on our website within the coming days. Thanks for watching here at osandvtxreviews.com.